we have a two types of web services: SOAP web service and REST APIs. So we in olden days, everyone using SOAP web services. So at that time,
Mm-hmm.
we have only XML language.
Okay.
Okay, so we called XML, we called as a heavyweight.
Uh-huh.
Why? Because everything is a structured. Okay, like
Mm.
we need to open header tag, we need to close header tag, we need to open child elements, we need to close child elements. In between parent and child, we need to define two more elements like header, body, footer, like this namespaces. Everything will be there. Correct?
Mm.
Why?
Mm.
We called as a heavyweight XML.
Okay.
So in olden days, no one is using internet. Okay, very less people are using internet. So even if it is a heavyweight also, it's fine, they are maintaining. But
Mm.
nowadays, everyone using mobile, everyone using internet, so everyone ordering, um orders, invoicing, everything. So nowadays we are getting very huge millions of records. So to reduce weight, to improve performance, so they introduced JSON language. Okay,
Okay.
they
Mm.
introduced JSON language. So this JSON language lightweight. Okay,
Okay.
there is no structure, and it is a lightweight. So when they introduce lightweight JSON language, so SOAP web services not able to accept. SOAP web
Okay.
service will accept only XML only. So
Mm.
why they introduce REST APIs. These REST APIs will accept XML and JSON both, and even
Oh,
flat files also. Flat files
okay.
REST APIs will accept. Correct?
Flat
So
files like any CXLS
text,
or
text,
CSV files, that one, right?
text files, CSV files, attachments also REST APIs will accept. But security
Okay.
wise, more secure services, but this is less secured. But
Okay.
nowadays,
Mm.
still they are trying to add more security features like WAT 2.0 and token based APIs like that. REST API is also secure. Compared to SOAP, it is less secured. Okay,
Okay. Mhm. Okay.
so now most of the APIs, SAP, Salesforce, ERP, Fusion, anything nowadays, we are going to connect with REST API only.
Okay. Mm.
Okay, so we'll see how JSON structure, how JSON works. Then we'll see. Okay, so now we'll
Okay.
write JSON for car, brand, model, price. So if you want to write JSON for this, so you can open, close. Okay,
Mm.
so then car. So everything it will be quotation only here. Car
Okay.
colon. Okay,
Mm.
so open brace, close brace. Okay, now brand, brand Ford. One second. Sorry, brand, model, okay, Ford, and price. So if it is a number, no need to mention in quotes. Okay, and
Okay.
last
Mm.
element also no need to mention in comma. Okay, like
Okay.
this. Right, fine, right?
So nothing to mention at the top like JSON and all that?
No, 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 nothing. This is a simple JSON, even complex JSON also. Okay, if
Mm.
multiple car details if you want to enter, Okay,
Hmm.
brand, Tata, Nexon, something. So like this. So at that time you need to write this symbol.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
So if this is the brace is there, so car going to accept multiple records. Very simple.
Hmm.
Clear, right?
Oh yeah.
Now, so can you write example for Capgemini? Okay, IT, name, ID, project, finance, name, ID, project. Yeah. Can you write this and send me the photo?
Okay. Now itself I'll write and show.
Or else you'll write later.
Hmm. Okay.
You can validate JSON. So JSON is validated. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hmm.
Okay. So now REST APIs. So
Okay.
this REST APIs usually for so WSDL file is required. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
But REST API WADL file will be required. WADL file will be created. When we
Okay.
create a SOAP service, WSDL file will be created. When you create the REST API, WADL file will be created, but we cannot see in the OIC level. Okay.
Hmm.
No need to create anything. So REST APIs has multiple methods. Okay. REST API has multiple methods.
Hmm.
Get, put, post, patch.
Hmm.
Get means, so if API is there, if you want to fetch the data,
Hmm.
okay, if
Hmm.
you want to fetch the data, you can go with get API. Okay,
Okay. Hmm.
to fetch the data from API. Okay, so if
Hmm.
sorry, so put means upsert. So upsert means insert or update. Both it will perform.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
Okay, same ID is there, it will update the values. Okay,
Hmm.
if there is no same primary key already exists, it will insert.
Okay. Okay.
If you go bank, if you say update my phone number, so they will ask
Hmm.
your account number, correct?
Hmm. Hmm.
So like that, so they will check with primary key. If primary key is exist, so they will update the values. If no, it will insert a new record. If you
Correct.
select put, so post means only insert. So every time if
Oh.
already record exists or not, it won't see. Just it will insert. That's it.
So if it exists, also it will update in post.
Yes, 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 yes. Post.
Oh.
Delete means delete permanently.
Hmm.
Okay. Patch. Patch means only update.
So if it
Okay.
the row doesn't exist, then
No, it won't. It won't do anything. Just it will come back.
oh, okay, okay.
Okay. So this is
But
the
in post and put almost similar, huh? Post and put.
post only insert. Um, so if there is no record also, if already record also, keep on. It will insert.
Oh, it will add as a new row only every time. It
Yes.
is like
New
the
row.
time will get updated and it will create as a new row. Even if the data
Mm,
exists, it will create as a
yes.
new
If
data.
It won't
Override
disrupt.
the data.
Yeah, no, it won't override.
Uh,
New record. Let's say five records are there. So if
uh,
you send same five records again, it will
uh.
add total 10 records.
Oh, okay. So it will not check whether the file exists or not.
Ah,
No.
yes, yes. If it is a put, if five records are there, if you send same records again, again also
Uh,
it will show five only. It won't show, it won't create new records.
okay, okay. Understood. Okay.
Okay. You can take this picture as well, if required. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
uh,
You will
Already we
share
have.
this file, right? Like all these files you'll share, no, every day.
No, just nothing is there. That's why. Okay, if you want, I can share. No issue.
Yeah, like daily basis, whatever notes we are updating, just share it on WhatsApp. I will save it.
Okay, I'll save this in Shruti.
With
So,
today's date or some heading like that, we can mention.
uh, Shruti, I can save. So every time I'll send it. Okay. So,
Mm.
uh,
Okay.
already we have seen SOAP web services. We test using
Wisdom and everything.
SOAP
Okay, so
UI,
UI.
SOAP UI tool. Okay.
Mm.
REST APIs. We have a Postman tool to test.
Postman. Okay.
Okay. So you can open Postman. You can also install Postman.
Mm.
Then, so we can see few dummy endpoints how it works. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Dummy REST APIs for testing.
But we have to write code for REST API, right?
No, no, nothing. No need to write anything.
Okay.
Just a request and response only. You need to write what are the elements. So
Okay.
these are the REST APIs. Okay, this is the REST API. Okay, so you can copy. This is the REST API. We can see in by hitting this REST API how many records we can see. Get all employee data. How many employees are there? Okay,
Mm.
so Control V method. We can select get method. So
Mm.
for get API, we only get API only get method will accept request in URL only.
Mm.
All other methods will accept request in body. Okay.
Okay. Mm.
I'm not passing anything in the body. Just I'll hit this. So this API also not secure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now we received the response, right? So ID1, ID2, ID3, ID4, ID5 like
So
this.
return
20.
type will always be in JSON for REST
Yes.
APIs.
Yes.
Okay, but we can change like if you want a return type in is
Yeah.
XML
Yeah.
and all, we can change,
Yeah.
is it?
How this REST API has developed?
Hmm.
Sending with XML, sending with CSV, sending with attachments like that.
Now,
So
how do we
when we,
select the return type? By default,
yeah.
return type, see the result is come in the JSON format, right? So can we get this test result in XML format also? Okay, we can select here.
No,
Okay.
no, no, no. We cannot. This is just showing it. But whoever developed this, they have to
Ah,
develop like that only. Response with XML.
okay, okay, got
Then
it.
only it
Hmm.
will. So now we are using some other ones API, right?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
How they write code, written code. So it will show like that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you want to see specific ID1 record. Okay.
Hmm.
So for that, get a single employee data. We have a separate API. Correct.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
can take this, go to postman, okay, will hit. So ID1 we are passing through URL only, you remember, right?
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
So successfully
And that.
one record has fetched.
Hmm.
Like this we can fetch. So if you want to post, if you want to create one record in the API,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
we'll find out one API create post method. So we can select this URL, you can copy paste here, okay, you can click plus, okay,
Hmm.
and it paste method, you can select post and
Hmm.
body. You need to pass body, right? If you want to create, you need to pass into
Send data.
yeah, select raw. Here you can select JSON. So here you need to pass request.
Hmm.
So this is the input requested, this is the input they are expecting to create a employee.
Hmm.
So I can pass this JSON inside trigger Nishant, I can provide and send. So REST has a codes. 200 means success. 201
Okay.
means created. So 400 means bad request. 404 means bad request. 400 series, 200 series, 500 series, server error, like that. So
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
record has successfully created Nishant Nixon. Successfully
But
record has
where
been
it is created in some
their
database, huh?
database. Their database.
Okay.
Dummy
But
REST API, they have maintained one
they
database.
might have connected to some DB, so there it's updating.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
This is how we can test. If you want to pass any security authorizations, basic
Hmm.
authentication, you can pass.
Okay. Okay.
So now this is how we do. So can we develop one integration in our API? Concat
OIC?
integration. Yes, in OIC we'll develop a
Hmm.
concat integration, concat REST API. Okay,
Okay.
through get method we can develop today. Okay. Yes, and I need to show one more. So this REST API URL. Okay.
Hmm.
Uh, two types, two so relative path and resource path.
It's not typing. Okay.
Okay, so
Hmm.
relative path, each URL contains two things: host address we call as a relative path, okay,
Hmm.
and this is the resource path. So when you are developing, no need to mention this one.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
when you are developing a REST API, you can mention how you need resource path, that's it. Okay,
Okay.
when you deploy your code into servers, so this
Hmm.
server host address will be this one.
Okay. Hmm.
Now we'll try to develop one integration. So first you need to expose as a REST API. This REST API will accept first name and last name, and it will give response back a full name. Correct?
Hmm.
So you need to create a connection first for REST API. So
Okay.
create REST. So here you can mention name REST underscore Shruti. So
Hmm.
underscore trigger. Okay. So trigger connection we can see. Okay.
Oh, get it is trigger, huh?
No, no, no. We
Huh?
are exposing, right?
Okay. Okay.
When we are exposing, yes, trigger. When we are connecting third party, that will be a invoke.
Invoke. Uh-huh.
Third party URLs you need to create invoke connection.
Oh, anytime third party URL we are using, then it has to be invoking. If it is
Yes,
only from OIC, then it is in trigger, huh? Like,
yes, correct. Okay. So here security basic authentication. Nothing will ask.
mm,
That's it. Test, save. So no need to provide YADL file, no need to provide request response here. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Trigger connection, no need to, for any integration, any complex integration also, no need to create two trigger connections. If one trigger connection is there, you can use that. That's it.
Oh, it is not taking any data. They just like one REST
Mhm.
API with one trigger. So you can use any trigger. Not we don't have to
Yeah.
create
Yes,
separately.
correct, correct. So integration layer, I can develop integration, create.
But trigger, I did not understand properly. So invoke, okay, we have a third party. When you are using third party URL to make a connection or integration, that time you use invoke. I understand you are expecting a response from third party. But what is this trigger? When we actually use trigger?
Okay. So you want to develop a web service.
Mm,
So at that time, your integration starting with your connection.
mm.
Okay. At that time, you can go with trigger.
Mm.
Whenever you want to start your integration with
Ah,
soap or rest, not only soap or rest, anything. So starting activity will be a trigger.
okay.
Okay. Starting activity, starting invoke, it will be a trigger connection.
Mm.
Either soap or
Not
you will come to
complete
know.
there.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. I'm going to develop a application. So full name underscore rest underscore sh create. So he see now this is the starting activity you are going to select. Correct.
Mm.
Will show only trigger connections.
To initiate any integration, we need to have a trigger connection ready. So for that, we are creating a trigger. Huh?
Super. Yeah. Correct. If,
Okay,
if
understood.
you want to if you want to start integration, that first
Hmm.
activity will be a trigger only.
Okay, understood. So if we want to have a invoke, okay, so in that case, we did not create trigger at all, right? We just created invoke. So in
No,
that
no.
case, we don't want
Something
trigger.
starting will be there, right?
Huh?
Something should start, right?
Mm.
At that
Oh,
time.
okay. See, okay, something to start. So either it has to be trigger or invoke. So when we
No,
have to
no, no,
create
no.
in,
No, no. Invoke doesn't start integration. Starting point.
okay. So for invoke also, we should also have a trigger.
Yes, correct. Or else you can go with schedule integration. I'll show you in later.
Oh, okay. So first we should have trigger. For to initiate any integration,
Mhm.
trigger is mandatory.
Yes, correct.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay,
Okay. Now
understood.
I'll select your connection.
Mm.
Okay. Full name. Continue. So here see resource path. We need to pass here slash v1 slash full name. I'll mention get method only. Okay.
Mm.
So if you want to pass parameters here, okay, and response also. Response in the body parameters, header parameters. We call as a, if you pass input in a headers, that we call as a header
Mm-hmm.
parameters.
Okay, okay. Mm.
Continue. So here you can mention parameters. Two parameters we require.
వద్దు మీకు చెప్తాను దేనికి
First name,
కొత్తది
last name. So string.
ఏముంది మీకు
Okay. Continue.
So this
ప్రశాంత్
resource path you can give anything when you are creating a
Yes, yes, yes,
యాక్సెస్ బ్యాంక్
yes,
చూడండి
yes.
ఒకసారి నిశాంత్
mm.
ఏమైనా
Okay. Then you can mention here.
వద్దు 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 వాళ్ళకి ఎవరికి తెలియదు మీరు ఆడన్నా నేరు మళ్ళీ
Okay. So full name like this. I'll write full name output.
Mm. Mm.
ఉందిలేండి మీ దగ్గర
Continue. Finish. Okay. Now we'll write map logic. Same thing. Already we did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Create a target now. Developer mode. Okay. See, query
మీకు
parameters.
ఫోన్ పే 2 లేదక్క?
Okay. First last name. Validate. Go back. We'll add business identifiers.
సరే ఒక పని చేయండి, ఒకటి దాని త్రూ వేయండి, ఫోన్ పే త్రూ. వాళ్ళకి వేయచ్చు కదా. ఫోన్ పేటిఎం కనుక్కొని
Okay.
చెప్తాను మీకు.
Now we can run. Okay. So
మిగిలినవి
parameters. Sorry.
నాకు పంపిస్తాను.
Here only we can run. Don't need to put it on Postman, is it?
Yes. Yes. So run.
కనుక్కొని చెప్తాను.
See. Received, right?
సరే.
Like
Okay.
this.
And if you have to check in Postman, then where do I get the endpoint URL?
In endpoint metadata. So endpoint URL you can copy link address. Go to here. Control V. Get method only. Parameters first name.
Okay, value we have to give here. Okay.
Nishant. Lovely. Okay. So authorization. Basic authentication. So here HW3625. Okay. You can find URL to anyone like this. So whatever we pass, see full name, first name Nishant, and last name Reddy. In the URL only it will go. If you go with get method.
Okay. Okay.